It's Rare with Multiplaying and my good friend Mr. Iaqton bringing you another... Whoa, hey, camera. Coldcast. Forgot. Spectator mode. It's new. This is the first game we've had with spec mode in the dynamic camera.
It's wonderful. Hopefully Rare won't be missing all these First Bloods now.
Yeah, we'll see. I practiced with the dynamic camera a little bit. I still think it has some qualms, so maybe I'll use it a little bit. Maybe I'll try and control the camera a little bit, see what's up.
We'll get a good mix here.
Yeah, how about we go ahead and introduce those players.
Alright, for the purple team, we have Rotten Apple on Battle Bunny Riven, Lulu being played by Mindy Sor, Master Bait on Olaf, Lost Concept on Bird of Prey Anivia, and Eager E.H. Eager, eh? Must be Canadian on Twitch.
Ha. And on the blue team, we have Inuyasha 712, Shadow Warrior, Theta Sigma, Eyes Beast, and Rar Fish.
Rar Fish.
Indeed. Fish.
I don't think
rar.
I can... I would try and... I think the last time I had Rar Fish was at Yee's Wuju Chop House.
For all your magical blade needs, go to Yee's Wuju Chop House. Free sushi.
Excellent sushi, actually.
Indeed. So for now, I think we'll go ahead and stick with the manual camera. I gotta remember these hotkeys now. It's S for manual and D for dynamic. So we'll see how the fights go. I might try and do some dynamic camera, see how it works. Might do some champion focus. We're gonna get fancy with the camera work in this game 20 of League of Legends Coldcasts.
We say that now.
Yeah, we do say that now.
Yep, this should be this will be our season wrap up here for season 1. 20 episodes. It's been a long time coming. We've had some issues getting teams together, so we found a lovely group of people on customs again to just keep us doing what we've been doing and talk to people.
Yep. So going with that grassroots mentality, we have this Twitch here who's taken red. Meanwhile, the purple team's Twitch has taken the... Wait, no, did he get blue?
No, he helped Olaf leech blue. We have a jungle Olaf and a jungle
Right,
Twitch.
forgot.
Twitch Lulu bot lane against Caitlyn Alistair. Certainly be a lane to watch here.
Yep, and speaking of lanes to watch, we might have a gank in the mid. I'm going to closely watch that and see if Twitch goes for it. He's now stealthing.
Unfortunately, with that Anivia egg, it's so hard to gank level 1.
Yeah.
There's the positioning. All she's got to do is start.
Get a snare from Morgana.
Oh, but that snowball from Anivia kind of burning that flash there needlessly. I'm not sure I agree with that.
Burning it to make sure she doesn't get snared by Morgana, but I probably would have just tried to sidestep it rather than burn flash this early, because now she's not going to have that versus Morgana for the next couple minutes. So,
on top of that, I think we're seeing blue team's Twitch just kind of roam.
Yeah,
I don't see... Where is Riven right now? Still back at the Nexus. Looks like we might have a DC here.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Because Vladimir's just kind of solo farming top and having a grand old time right now.
Free farm Vlad is something not what you want either, but this...
It's something that you never want. Twitch v Twitch action. And Caitlyn gonna get out of there, no problems. And are we gonna see...
The hot, sexy poison.
One more flash. One more stack of poison. 5th stack of poison. And there's the expunge for the kill.
Alright, well, Blue's team Twitch is taking this game right in style with a nice kill and assist. So good
How
stuff.
about we see some action going on here amid with Anivia burning down. Oh, there we go.
Very
Landing
nice.
that snowball on a nice shard on Morgana to finish her off real quick.
Unfortunately, still a 4v5. Riven still not back yet. Hopefully we'll see her join before we get too far into the laning phase. Because of free farming Vlad, that's going to be an issue in the late game.
Even a regular Vlad against a Riven can be a real challenge.
Yeah.
With his mobility and the no, I don't feel like being stunned right now mentality.
We are seeing a double AP composition, obviously, with Morgana and Vladimir. It's a lot of CC and a lot of damage. So hopefully purple team will stack up magic resistance in the later game. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, but we'll see here starting off items for most teams. We do see everyone really just kind of going for boots now to start, except Twitch. He started double Dorans then once he got him. And we see a decloak going down on Anivia here in the mid. And they are going to get that egg up. Are they going to be able to take it down? I'm not sure.
Looks like
Oh, that was really close there, too.
What I love, though, is that the Olaf is taking advantage of Twitch roaming. He's currently stealing his blue. Will he get it? Yeah, Twitch is not going back for his blue buff, so Olaf will get that and probably walk away without... no, he will kill both. Okay. Decided to kill both small lizards. I probably would have saved one there.
Well, he's also cognizant of that Twitch is far too low health to be doing much of anything right now.
Yep.
He's going to be able to smite that Wraith there and probably take out the Wraith camp, but he's not going to be able to get any buffs right now.
So he will be forced to back, but still, I mean, he's what, 1-0-2? Yeah, so he's doing perfectly fine for himself right now. Meanwhile, bot lane Twitch continuing to farm creep, getting smashed up by Alistair there.
Yeah, and it's really kind of pointless putting any damage on Alistar with his heal, and Caitlyn can just sit back so far in that fight. The only thing that's going to turn the table there for that bot lane for purple team is going to be Olaf getting some good ganks off. We don't have any ward coverage right now, but if Caitlyn's smart with her traps, it's going to be really hard for him to get down there.
Yeah, we'll have to see what happens with that in the later game. Back to top lane now, Riven has returned, but still, it's a level 1 Riven versus a level 5 Vladimir. That's scary.
It really is. Could really use the invisible Nidalee passive Cougar to get leveled up a little bit quicker.
Politely wink at Vladimir. Just don't hit me for a while, okay? Okay, great. Meanwhile, at the bot lane, we do have some continued damage on this Alistar, but I imagine he'll be fine, like you said, with heal. He does have mana regeneration from that Fairy Charm, so not too big of an issue to spam heal every now and then. Pretty low mana cost.
Yeah, we'll see him build up that into a Philo Stone, and it's pretty much as soon as he has that built and is able to run with that, it'll be a really easy lane for him. Meanwhile, wow, that Lulu taking a lot of damage there.
Yeah, she does have health pots though, and she can just regenerate that, and she does have a heal as well, so.
Olaf waiting in the wings here. He's got to get in. Twitch is going to go down to Olaf, but can he turn and take here on this Morgana? Her snare is down. There goes the flash. Needs to throw the axe. Gets the slow off. One more kill. One more hit. True damage. Nice. Olaf just dropping true damage in all the places, doing all the damage.
Yep.
It's quite silly.
All kinds of gold, taking out that Twitch, who had a pretty good run, so he's probably worth a fair amount of gold there. Same with Morgana, so awesome for the Olaf.
He was going to finish off that kill there. Ended up with 1,000 gold there when all was said and done.
Yeah, very nice.
I'd like to see him now come top and be a factor to help that Riven at least push Vlad back. Her lane is really pushed right now.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's interesting. She actually is pushing in that Vlad. She was just ulted by him. But she's not, I mean, she's not dead. She's putting...
Wow.
Yeah.
That was very well played.
Like, she's holding her own against a level 5 Vladimir. I find that to be impressive.
Well, when she's airborne, she doesn't take damage from his pool or from his Tides of Blood. Or from his, that thing, Hemoplague. And
that
he did burn
with the spell and the damage.
Yeah, the thing with the stuff. Like, his Tides of Blood and Hemoplague there did nothing to her because she was able to flip up and over it for probably about 50% of the duration of them.
Which is pretty awesome. So, good job on Riven here, taking back top lane. We do have the junglers possibly going to... Oh, okay.
Twitch is going to try and get a spot here in this top lane, but Olaf's just farming right now.
Yeah.
That lane's pushed. Twitch is probably going to decloak on her, and this could be bad. With that slow and the damage combined. Oh, is he going to get caught there in the...
Riven mobility, OP.
Riven mobility, so strong.
Super OP in the early game. I hate
Twitch's cloak actually ran out in that push. Had she gone in there, he might have been screwed.
It's possible, but that actually might have worked in his favor if you think about it. Then Vladimir would have had time to get into position. I don't know. I mean, we'll see what happens. He's still sticking around, so here we go with the continued poison damage. That might have been a misclick because he's pretty close to tower range, and Riven's just going to walk away.
We got to see the expunge go off here. Oh, so close. It's that's less than 100 health there when that went off.
Careful.
Twitch is gonna sneak around here, but Riven's got to be aware of the fact that he's trying to sneak by. Here comes the flash. One push. Oh, the expunge just gonna pick her off. Needed to sit there on that tower just a little bit longer to get more health.
Yep.
As soon as she saw those minions path, because that's honestly broken right now, completely broken. The minions almost followed Riven or that Twitch back to the golems for purple team.
We will see the Olaf leave the bot lane, so instead of choosing the gank, he might have been able to get this kit lane. I don't know. I mean, she does have pretty decent trap placement, so not really
She doesn't have any in her bushes right now, but that's not... I don't think her team's... We see Anivia coming in here. Yeah. A good wall combined with some snowballs here. This could be real funny.
She's going to get at least Caitlyn.
They don't even know that she's here yet. Here comes the slow. There goes the... Oh, so much damage.
Nice flash net combo. Will she get away from the snowball? Absolutely. She will.
They need to block that Alistar. Anivia needs to get the wall off or something, and she's going to pick up Caitlyn despite the fact that she's on her tower.
Yep.
Just going to put some more harass on Alistar. Just too much health on him.
Morgana, though. Oh.
Morgana with that spell shield. Twitch has got to do some damage here. Are they going to be able to... Oh, she's just going to sit in that. Alistar with the headbutt going to be able to finish him off, but in comes Olaf. And this
chaos in bot lane right now.
Just a complete brawl. And we'll see Anivia pick up the double now, bringing up her total, redeeming herself now. 4-2.
Wow, that was a purple gank into a blue gank into a purple gank.
Purple gank. That was certainly interesting.
Ganktastic.
We see Twitch here sneaking around back behind Olaf. I'm not sure he wants to, Twitch wants to do anything about this because Olaf could just turn on his face and eat him. Just look at that. Throws lightning at him and gives no.
Pretty much. I mean,
sorry that you're gonna have to bleep that out later, but geez, Olaf cool. just dropping true damage like it's his freaking job. Oh wait, It is his job.
Exactly, and he does still have that pink ward. I imagine we'll see either that or the lantern ward go on Dragon shortly here. Caitlyn has returned to the bot lane, and meanwhile, Riven, Vladimir continuing to go back and forth. Vladimir putting on pressure on her tower here. Not sure there's a lot she can do.
I don't think she has a whole lot of choice. She's at level 5, doesn't have her ult yet, and Broken Wings is only so strong. If she can stun him on that tower, this could be bad. But that ignite, I think, is going to be able to pick her off. Yep. And Vlad's going to escape back down through the woods. No one up top.
I really can't blame Riven at this point because she came in so late into the game. Olaf really probably should start babysitting top lane a little bit more. Not that he's doing a bad job, because he's not at all. And he just pink worded Twitch, so this is going to be awesome.
And there's the easy kill. Masturbate easily picking up Twitch there. I feel dirty every time I say that.
He's quite the masturbator.
Kudos on the wordplay there. Alistar with a big smash up on Twitch with that pink ward there. But looks like purple team, are they going to catch him?
Oh,
and here comes the expunge.
Oh, the undertow! Love that move.
Throw the axe, 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 throw the axe. And here comes the lineup on the shot.
He will live.
Olaf, so much health all the time.
Gotta be careful though. Gotta get out of range is Caitlyn. Caitlyn taking down Twitch. Twitch needs to cloak. He just leveled. Oh, he's got a trap!
Is that oh. Well played, Lulu out there. Is he gonna get here in time?
Lulu
She's slowed, and the picks assisted there for the health. He needs to expunge that one poison. That might be enough.
Oh, but he's out of range.
Oh, so close on that.
Here comes the other Twitch.
Just hot Twitch on Twitch action all game here. We're at 7 kills to 8. We're only 11 minutes into this game. What is going on? This is gonna be horrid.
He's in tower range. He can't stealth. Oh, he pops stealth.
Oh, there goes the ult and the expunge. And Lulu's on tower now too. And Alistar needs to get that headbutt.
Oh, Alistar, no!
Oh, Lulu's going for
out of mana.
Caitlyn here. She's gonna die to this tower for sure. Is she gonna get the kill?
Oh!
She got the Caitlyn at her moment of death.
My face when Lulu picks up that kill. I mean, she went balls deep, so I can't hate on her for it. She got the kill.
Yeah, kudos. And we're gonna see Anivia here in real trouble again. That ignite going down on Morgana is not gonna be enough. Oh, yes it is. Wow. Olaf coming in here to save the day on Anivia and destroy Twitch, but Twitch is gonna take on Anivia in the process.
Holy sponge damage, Batman.
Oh my gosh, I haven't seen, and neither of these Twitches is building AP, but that expunge can just get nasty.
So about that whole, this game might be the season finale, definitely season finale.
Gonna be the season finale.
Game of pure action. You know what this game is? This game is the Avengers. It's one gank after another, getting revenge for all these ganks. That's what we called it. Right there.
The Avengers.
Indeed.
So now we're looking at kill totals here, but we got to take a look at how they're spread out. The kills are relatively even, but blue team's slightly ahead on gold. But Twitch on the blue team has 5 kills, while Olaf is holding the majority on the purple team, split with Anivia. The kills are concentrated, and that's definitely not what you want to see. Anivia is so strong if she gets fed, and Olaf being able to throw that axe out of the jungle, and here we see him coming in on that.
Speaking of which,
he's gonna get the slow. Lulu gonna slow her down and just chew right through her.
Yeah, Olaf throwing that axe out of the jungle, exactly what you were talking about. Oh my god, look at true damage right through the Alistar. Good
Just
lord.
Hit that expunge, Twitch expunge. Twitch, Eager, hit your expunge. No, Eager, hit it. Eager, no! Oh. He had all that poison stacked up, and that E would have finished him off. I don't think I've seen Purple Twitch follow through on that expunge very well. And
it was likely just out of range, I would guess at least, because
Purple Twitch and Blue Twitch here. And here we see the axe being thrown in again. They're going to try and exchange.
True damage!
Like they will. It's not even true damage. It's just so much damage. 6-0-2 Olaf. What is going on? He hasn't even backed for items.
I know. How much gold does he have right now?
Sitting on 1100 right now, almost 12. Oh, Morgana getting so chunked by that spear, but Anivia taking tons of damage from the snare and spear also. Wow. Just tons of damage. Vlad, meanwhile, did take down a turret at top, and it does look like he's going to be able to knock over another here. Olaf needs to make himself present in that top lane now that they've got some semblance of jungle control.
I mean, hey man, I've said it once, I'll say it before. AP carry is too strong taking out towers.
Yeah, really.
No one suspects the AP carry.
I feel like Vlad's the exception to that rule because Vlad's lane sustain right now is ridiculous. He's level 11 to Riven's 8. Gonna get the good stun here. Lulu needs to land a snare, and there we see the transmogrify. And Lulu needs to give somebody a speed boost here. They're gonna land another stun. And there goes the Tides of Blood to try and sneak out, but here comes Switch up along the back. Riven ult. Oh, misses the stun.
There it is. With this ignite, will it be?
Nope. He's gonna lifesteal just that little bit. She needs to flip. Broken wings, broken wings, broken wings.
Oh,
and the
she's
Ignite
dead.
gonna go down on the Riven. Oh no, but
Well, not dead, but she doesn't get the
clutch
kill.
Lulu heal.
This
Lulu's
Lulu
gonna try and
has
dive here.
dived like
Eaten by
4
Morgana.
times.
What is going on? I can't even. Morgana gonna come in here and pick up an easy kill. Meanwhile, Twitch going top to try and pick up a Twitch or a Riven.
Or both.
Olaf's gonna meet them here. This is gonna be another brawl in top lane. Meanwhile, Alistair and Caitlyn are gonna take down that turret at the bot, but we do see a ping going down here. Olaf is
Olaf
aware that
gets
she's
caught.
there. Olaf does finally get caught, and that's gonna be the shutdown for Olaf. We have a stealthed up Twitch here, and he might be able to pick off the other Twitch if he can go back there. I'm not sure he wants to, knowing that Morgana's there also, but we're gonna see Anivia swing up here from mid. This is not good.
There goes the mid turret for blue team. The
Morgana's gonna leave, but that Twitch atop, unless he recloaks here and leaves really soon, is gonna get caught by Anivia.
They do have a ward though, so he knows she's coming.
And we're gonna see him Twitch. Twitch does cloak up here, and he's gonna loop around. He doesn't have enough damage left on his team here to be able
back
to
at the bot lane. Caitlyn
Yep.
trying to push this secondary turret.
knock turret.
Turret.
Gonna knock a ton of health off of it too. That engagement up top there burned a lot of time for both teams.
We're seeing Vladimir coming here again. Man, so many different fights at the same time. We're having a fight in bot lane likely and a fight in the mid lane here. Nice fail by Nivea.
Gotta be able to cut off any reinforcement from Vlad, but not gonna really zone him out with that too.
Meanwhile, Caitlyn and Alistair continuing to fight this Twitch and Lulu. Alistair's heals are really making a presence. You can tell because Caitlyn and Alistair have been able to continually push bot lane.
We need to see Alistair do is throw that Lulu back through the jungle there, the signpost. But
Man,
Olaf's
look at that Nivea damage.
no ward coverage here. We need. Oh, there's so many fights going on. Olaf's gonna try and loop in here, but Lulu really should have used her speed boost on Olaf there instead of herself. Getting him into that fight would have definitely turned it, and
He's
probably.
in undertow range. There it goes.
He's gonna get headbutted really hard. Twitch popping the ult. That damage reduction though. I'm not sure that's gonna be able to.
Back up Alistair.
As well as Anivia. Are they gonna catch Morgana out of place here? It looks like they will.
Nice transmogrified by Lulu.
Oh, this could be bad.
There's Ignite.
Anivia's gonna get caught in a two-way here.
Twitch
Vlad's gonna
oh,
get
that's what she said. Meanwhile, Alistair goes. I'm sorry, I had to. Meanwhile, Alistair goes down to Twitch in the bot lane. Oh man, this game
Alistair
is
going
nuts.
down on Twitch and bot lane and a three-way in the tri-brush. Oh man. What is this? Olaf throwing axes and all kinds of damage being done. Anivia gonna get egged up in there, but she's gonna be safe for the time being. And
Going
here
in
comes
with
the
Vladimir.
again, and they need to get this Vlad, but then use that. Oh, and they are gonna pick up Vlad there. Twitch is gonna try and get out of range,
no,
but he's locked in that. Oh, that barely escaped that.
The ult from Vladimir will kill him.
Wow.
This Anivia and undertow to the face.
Nivea and Olaf have been carrying that purple team.
This is
they're down on towers, but
ridiculous.
this is where they're going to even it up, hopefully, if they're going to be able to take down this tower here before Alistair arrives to reinforce it. Olaf versus Morgana in the jungle. Olaf not sure what he wants to... Oh, going to juke right back into the snare.
They're start life stealing, but
He's damage.
Oh, he's going to get stunned.
He needs to stop standing in the silly. Don't
Yep.
stand in the stupid. And now Nivea needs to get out of here. They're going to get picked up with that ward. She needs to back up. She has a support with her, but it's got to be careful.
This Lulu fears
This
nothing.
Lulu fears absolutely zero. Like, if I had to count the things she feared, I wouldn't even have to count them. Because that number is 0. We need to see an Anivia wall here. Oh, they're going to pick up that Morgana again. Now it's going to be 1v2 on Alistair.
She's completely out of mana, though. I think this Twitch is going to pick her off.
That blue buff finally wore off, and her egg is also down right now. And she's got a long way to retreat at the moment. But is she going to be able to burn him down? No, she's out of mana. Going to try and get that wall off. Is Lulu going to be able to pick up the kill, or at least let Twitch take it here? Yep, Twitch is going to take it, no problem. And now Twitch, Lulu versus Alistair should be no problem. But Caitlyn coming in here, we are just seeing one after another rolling into this bot lane, getting killed.
Alistair trying to get away.
Really needs to double back and headbutt one of them into Caitlyn, but now they're going to see Caitlyn. Twitch already cloaked up, and they're going
she's
to
toast.
all those poison stacks. There's 4. Is that heal going to be enough? Is Twitch
Oh, here
gonna...
comes Ribbon. Will she pick off Caitlyn?
Riven trying to redeem herself, or at least get a stun on this. Oh, there goes the stun onto Alistair, and his ult is already down because of trying to escape there. Twitch just needs to press E, for the love of God. Thank you.
Vladimir's waiting. Oh my god. Not too much DPS. Vladimir doesn't have that many kills on the blue team. But here comes Morgana.
But Morgana, that's an excellent place to ult right
But
there.
her ult's on cooldown from using it on Olaf earlier. Oh, that's unfortunate.
And that big group there is going to render that ult pretty useless also. Olaf trying to pick a target here, just so many to pick. Gonna pick him off again. Olaf again in undertow range, being able to throw traps.
Throw it! Yeah!
But that lifesteal from Vlad is just so strong, combined with the poison. Wow. Twitch here is gonna sit cloaked up, pick up the red buff, and hopefully be a factor in this fight here if this Twitch chase is Riven,
Here
but it
comes
looks like he's
Anivia,
going to
fresh from the what's it called, base words.
straight out of fountain.
Straight out of hell. This Anivia versus Twitch. He's still cloaked up though, so he just kind of rode around. He's like, hey, look, there's an Anivia in our jungle. I should probably not fight her alone.
Probably catch up. And the time that it's taken me to just go through all of this
And breathe.
We're at 20 minutes now, so 5 minutes on from when we last spoke. 18 kills for blue team, 22 for purple team, but purple team now ahead in the gold advantage and towers. Thoughts so far on this game, Kendall?
Ridiculous to start off. I'm so glad we chose this to record because it's turning out to be an awesome game. But just thoughts at the moment from what I can see. Let's take a look at the item breakdown and we can analyze from there. So you want to go ahead and start up an item breakdown, good friend?
Sure. Since I am the Harbinger of Death, I can fully expect something to be dying here in the next 2 minutes while I'm reviewing and revising all the item choices here for these teams. Morgana, Rush, Deathcap, and Spellpan boots, 2 Doran's rings. Twitch has 2 Doran's blades, Xerxes Greaves, and an Infinity Edge. It's pretty standard to see from him. Vlad with Woda and Lucidity boots. What more needs
Stealth on stealth action.
Yeah. Additionally, we have Caitlyn with double Doran's. Ezreal, she's going to be building a Bloodthirster there with her BF sword and the Vamp Scepter. And here comes the fight I was talking about, but I'm going to keep going anyway. Alistair with a Philo Stone like I called earlier, as well as mobility boots for his roaming ability. Heart of Gold, Null Magic Mantle. I'm still the Harbinger of Death. There were 3 deaths, and I'm not even done with
And it was all right next to Morgana. She too is Harbinger of Death.
Yeah, really.
More death incoming.
Anivia versus Alistair. Alistair gonna pop that ult, and Alistair just gonna headbutt that Phoenix away. Riven is starting to slowly catch up, but she's so gimped on creep score, it's kind of sad. She's got Wriggle's Merc Treads. She's gonna be building into a Phage, which we really need to see from her. That's gonna give her an edge. Also, still 3 levels behind that Vlad, but still even with Twitch as well as Alistair and Caitlyn. So, I mean, she has gotten herself back in.
She's going for the Alistair. Oh!
Anivia with a Rod of Ages now and a Death Cap. She's just chunking. She's been such a dominant force in this game, always having her blue buff. And really, when it came to 1v1ing Morgana, she won most contests. That's the thing to keep in mind. She's got double the deaths Morgana does to what Anivia has right now, which is just kind of unbelievable. Not gonna give the blue buff to Morgana. That's probably a bad decision on Twitch's part. I mean, I can understand that he wants to be able to cloak up, but unfortunately Twitch can be really, really easily countered, and Morgana can wade into team fights and kill everything.
Yep, I totally agree with you. Having that blue buff will make it so we're also on cooldown. So for right about now, honestly, obviously she's not currently in the fight, but that's Twitch.
So now Anivia gonna take that blue buff, even refresh the duration on her, is gonna lengthen it out just a little bit more.
Yep, Roloff picking up the dragon here. Nothing the blue team can really do to counter them at this point.
What we've seen in this fight make the difference is that Olaf has brought pink wards, and he's been dropping them down whenever he suspects a team fight is imminent, and that's allowed them to gimp off blue team's Twitch, and we can see that reflected in his deaths really, really well. He's been able to be a factor, though, as long as Olaf hasn't been around. Here we see Twitch decloaking. Olaf going to go in on that Morgana. There goes the ult from Morgana, but she's going to get shut down before anything can really happen there. Going to get the stun there.
Loving the 2-prong attack style with Twitch and Olaf in this game. We've seen that a lot in bot lane and mid lane with Twitch and Olaf. Sometimes Anivia just coming around from behind. They have so much CC like walls, undertow, expunge, etc. that all that really adds up when you're trying to pick some people off with their positioning, like where they're out of tower range. So liking purple team's style, if you will.
Yeah. Blue team can do something similar, and we've kind of seen that from Vlad, but Caitlyn and Alistair haven't been working together very, very well so far. In my opinion, Alistair missed a few headbutts that would have been really beneficial to his lane partner there. But
Alistair picked up at oracles, but he's completely out of position from the rest of his team. If he gets picked up, that's 400 gold.
Purple team's going to get down here real easy. Are they going to... He's going to miss the axe, but there's the axe again. Just going to pick it back up off the ground. The headbutt coming in. Lulu's going to get the slowdown. There comes the damage reduction, but we need to see a snowball with a good stun there. No problem. Big knockup. Going to ruin the ult for Anivia there, but she's going to get stuck in place again with a knockout from the Lulu ult. That
and
Anivia...
Goes 400 gold. That's unfortunate.
He was able to take out maybe 1 or 2 wards, but look at that ward placement from Purple Team.
I know. Let's take
entire south half of the jungle, which is where we've been seeing most of these fights, has been just covered for most of the game.
Yep, as we can see, I've turned on the purple sight, and they just have vision everywhere. We've seen good ward coverage from the blue team as well, but just currently at the moment, the purple team has tons of vision on the map, so we will return now to all vision. What I really want to see, honestly, is just one of the Twitches pick up an Oracle, or both Twitches pick up an Oracle and have stealth fights. That'd be funny. But here we go, Olaf again, gonna get caught with Morgana.
Overconfident in that fight there. He didn't have the backup that he needed to be effective, and now it's going to be a 0 for 3 in blue team's favor. Oh, and also Caitlyn going to get caught there too. Going to get that Yordle snaptrap up. Not going to be able to get that ult off. Wow. That Anivia burst. Yeah, Anivia now with almost 2,000 gold in the bank again. Gonna go back. We need to see her pick up a Void Staff. She really, really needs that right now. Ult going down on Lulu. Yeah, Lulu picked up the oracles for her team, and she's been smart in that she hasn't been roaming, but she's got to be careful there with all that burst. Like, Vlad and Morgana just chunking her health off.
Yep, not to mention the blue team Twitch, now 10 kills, 7 deaths graded, but honestly, I'm kind of expecting that, just the tons of CC available on the purple team.
Well, I mean, Twitch's entire job so far has just been to sneak around behind, and here we're going to see him engage on the other Twitch, stacking up that damage. He doesn't have, they both have, or no, we only see blue team Twitch with any kind of significant damage right now, and that Anivia
blue team does have a BF sword, but not an Infinity Edge or any other completed item. We'll see
Chain
again get picked up. Yeah, I mean that was a Riven stun onto a snowball, onto an undertow. I mean, just they're using their CC really effectively on the purple team, which is what I love to see. This is a pretty, I mean, I don't know if it's necessarily a high elo game. I don't really care because it's an awesome game to watch. Chock full of action.
Chock full. Lulu's still with that oracles there, did not get picked off, but she really doesn't have anything clear right now. There is one blue warded dragon at the moment, but other than that, their coverage is pretty barren. Caitlyn's cupcakes have been spread around, but I think they've been relying a little bit too heavily on them, to be honest.
I mean, Alistar has wards, and he's had wards for a long time. I've been wondering why he hasn't placed them, because he's been roaming, but not putting wards down. Or if he has put them down, they've been picked off by the purple team with Lulu's oracle as of right now.
We saw an attempted gank here on Caitlyn at bot lane. Snowball going greedy. I don't think that Twitch is going to pose any problem to her. Combination snowball. The poison's not going to pick her off. Oh, it is going to drop her to egg, though, with one more Caitlyn hit. If Anivia stands up here, this is going to be bad news, because Riven and Lulu are coming in here from the top. We see a double stun going in. The Anivia ult, as well as Olaf just being a beast, rolling through there. So much damage. Olaf is 12, 5, and 7 right now.
We did see a really good snare by Morgana, though, right on that Riven as she ulted. She was unable to do anything significant and died due to tower damage. So that was nice. I enjoyed that. But right now, honestly, I mean, the purple
Twitch working that angle back there. That was impressive. He was
that was pretty interesting.
I haven't seen that. I'm going to have to try that. Thanks.
I didn't realize you could actually hit the tower with your ult.
Hey, thanks there, guy. I'll have to take that advice, eh?
I learned something new, eh?
Yeah, eh? Eager A playing Twitch taught me something today, eh?
Yeah, purple team should go take the Baron buff, eh?
Honestly, they have to. They really need to at this point. The only one that I would be fearful of on the purple team would be Vlad, because he's evaded death so many times and has just been consistently farming. Yeah, he's outdoing everyone really by 50.
He's got his Rapid Doubles Darwin cap and his Will of the Ancients. I'd like to see maybe some, I don't know, not necessarily magic resist, but some form of defensive item. If he's been evading death, he's only died once, but his sustain would go up in fights considerably more if he wasn't forced to like flash out or pull out.
And here we'll see Olaf feeding that blue buff. Well, on that team, since they have double AP carry, they really need an Abyssal Scepter as well as Magic Pen.
Yeah,
they need to lower. Nice. I mean, that gives themselves some MR as well as ruining the MR of the team around them.
Which work really well against someone like Anivia. They can just chunk her down.
I'd like to see Alistar or Twitch pick that up, because if he has that on, he has an invisible debuff that can just roam around.
Yep, I think the blue team Twitch at the moment is currently still focusing on damage, considering, I mean, he's 10 and 8, so I can't really blame him for thinking that. But, I mean, Alistar specifically hasn't really picked up an item in a while. I think he's going for a Haste of the Legion, which is probably why he hasn't actually picked up an item, because it's pretty expensive for a support who's generally speaking.
Especially considering he wants to sit on those gold per 5 items for as long as he can.
Yeah, I mean, when I play Alistar, getting gold per 5, especially Philo and Heart of Gold, is perfectly fine. Sometimes maybe even picking up a Kage pick, but I mean, at the same time, you have to be placing wards and you have to be getting assists. And right now, he's only at 275, and we're almost 30 minutes into the game. You would expect some more assists for an Alistar.
Yeah. Well, we've seen him get picked off so many times is the unfortunate bit. And we're going to see a fight go down here. Like right now. Twitch's role is really kind of dual in the fact that he can do a lot of damage. Like we see him finally decloaking here, but he provided so much information during that whole fight that it just really helped his team out. But we're going to see another Twitch decloak here. Oh, I got to pick off that Lulu there. ignites.
Oh my,
Riven gonna
Riven
pick up that
ult!
kill. Wow. And one more Anivia snowball gonna come in here. Not gonna be able to do much. Oh, Twitch is gonna, or Caitlyn's gonna shut her down. Twitch sitting on Twitch here. He needs to decloak and tons of damage. It's gonna be another exchange. Caitlyn gonna try and come around here. Get picked up by a snap trap. Gonna go for that Twitch, but he breaks line of sight.
Too late on the Q there by Kate. She probably could have killed Twitch if she'd just gone for it rather than trying to get sight there.
She's gonna try and catch up here and hopefully try and lob a Q into that bush. She's gonna drop the Yordle trap there.
I mean, even with a Brawl off at half HP, he still has stupid lifesteal at this point and tons of damage.
He hasn't built any lifesteal items yet, but he's starting to build tons of damage.
I mean,
Frozen Mallet
he does,
and an Atmos.
He's got Wriggles, which is lifesteal, and his W gives him dumb lifesteal. Just saying.
Just saying.
Just saying. But he does have Fratmas as well. Really great build on Brolaf, especially in this kind of team where you need the HP, because there's tons of damage from both teams being laid down.
We see Alistair, we see Olaf popping the ghost. They're going to get the snow, but Caitlyn's also going to slow, and a good headbutt coming in there from Alistair finally.
Oh.
We need to see some kind of help here from Lulu. Does she pop an ignite on him? And
nice,
she's going to get another slow there from Olaf. Oh, needs to kill.
Oh, mutual death. This game is insane.
Nuts.
Lulu literally fears nothing.
And Anivia gonna pick up another kill here, and Twitch coming in to make sure, forcing that blue team to back off. They only see Vlad on his own right now, but Lulu doesn't have her oracles anymore.
I mean, she picked up a Rod of Ages. I'm not sure when because I wasn't really paying attention to her item build, but she still has her 2 Cobra 5 items with the Rod of Ages.
Anivia's been sitting on that Rod of Ages now for at least 10 minutes because it is fully stacked. That Rod of Ages has reached its fruition.
Pinnacle?
Its fruition. It has come to its maturity.
Like a fine wine.
Well, I don't know exactly how.
3 shots,
Rod,
Twitch. Just saying.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how Rod's age, to be honest with you. I really don't.
I don't think I want to know either. Oh, nice. Oh, my Morgana. Nope.
Twitch expunge, for the love of all that is good and holy, please expunge. And Riven just gonna kind of backhand her casually with the sword. While Twitch takes down
I'm
the
not even
turret.
gonna hit you with my sword. I'm just gonna bitch slap you.
Oh, Anivia might get egged from that trap. Is she gonna get out? Yeah, she's gonna get out okay. And her egg is up right now, thankfully.
Let's just look at the gold count real quick. We're 32 minutes in. We're hitting 50k gold per purple team pretty soon here.
Shout out to Skaith, guys. He'd be at like 300 farm right now.
Yeah, actually, he probably would be. He's a really good
Oh, Anivia gonna get a Caitlyn stun there at no HP. Wow.
I mean, that's what happens when you go up against a 14-5 Anivia. I mean, we look at your items, choose a Hextech, a Void Staff, a Rabidibulous Darwin Cap, a Rod of Ages, and Spell Pen. It's ridiculous AP.
Now we're gonna see her pick up a Woda then with that revolver. That Negatron's probably gonna go into a BV, and that's gonna be it. She's gonna be at full build here, probably before the 40-minute mark. I don't know if she has the gold for it now.
There goes that Woda.
Yep, and we'll see the Woda, but she's only on 500 some right now.
I think she'll be okay given the amount of kills she's got in this game. I'm sure we'll see her pick up a couple more in due time.
Twitch is going to decloak here and help to push that lane back out for his purple team, going to get them cleared away.
And the other Twitch is going to come and re-push the lane by clearing out the purple creep.
He also has Vlad back up, so this could be some pretty interesting bait, but it looks like our Canadian Twitch is going to back off.
Meanwhile, at the mid lane, we have Lulu and Anivia clearing mid lane, while Morgana and Alistair roam around doing wards. Neither team, to my knowledge, has an Oracles active at the moment.
Not at the moment. We should see. We do see Alistair for blue team there. He does have an Oracles in his inventory. Just now gonna pop it. A little bit late on that there, buddy. But he's gonna just keep walking around here. Purple team's wards have all died out, so it's not a great investment at this point. Lulu kind of soloing Twitch, and now Vlad's gonna come in and have something to say about it. So much chunk damage.
Here comes Anivia on top of this Vladimir.
I'm not sure anything's really going to come of this with Morgana sitting in that bush.
She's looking to bait this Anivia into Morgana, but she's not coming
but
down
Alistair
yet.
showing up here is not going to be a good idea.
Meanwhile, Caitlyn and
Anivia's going to check that bush with the wall, going to get sight. They're all going to get caught there with that Anivia wall, giving them the sight. Looks like they want to fight for this dragon. That's my guess. Its timer should be up here soon.
It's interesting that the teams are being so focused on the southern jungle. You'd think at 34 minutes in, especially with all the items these players have, we'd get more focused on getting Baron. Maybe they just want to kill each other and then run over. That's probably what the consensus is. This Anivia, however,
Snare gonna go down on Anivia. She's so caught in it right now. Rotten Apple definitely did not need to go in there on that. This is gonna be 3 kills for none.
Possibly even 4 if we can catch this Lulu here. We'll see what happens.
That was just really, really poor choice there on purple team's part. Anivia saw that coming. Wasn't sure about ward placement down there. They knew they had a ward there, but honestly, blue team had sight in the J bush. around the pillar there. It
I'm
just was
hoping
not.
they're going to go do Baron here. You would think they would. I mean, you just killed 3 members of the purple team. I don't know. I mean, they don't have...
Alistair getting caught again. I mean, not really caught, but just taking way too much damage. And that snare finding Olaf, not really who she really wanted that to find.
Popped his ult at this point, so he's going
Lulu
in.
with the flash, gonna get the fixed assistance, needs to get the snare down, gonna help her team out, but Caitlyn, is she gonna be able to pick off Lulu? Lulu disengages with that speed bonus, and Olaf gonna take another snare for his buddy Twitch. So,
meanwhile, Twitch and Vladimir are pushing an inhibitor right now.
backdoor Twitch. That's honestly what we need to see, and he's got so much damage on him right now too, with the Bloodthirster as well as some speed with that Zeal.
Yep. So after that 3-man victory,
he's also going to be building a U-Moose. And
Yeah,
I think that either that or that, no, I'm sorry, I misspoke. That Executioner's calling then is going to be really good against Olaf.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. At first I thought it was Navarre's play as well, but it's an Executioner's calling. Obviously using against Olaf for life steal, considering half the amount of HP he would get back. You could also probably use that against maybe a Nivea with her Woda. I don't know, but regardless,
With the Woda, I don't really think it's going to be that much of damage, but yeah, it's still an excellent choice for an item. Morgana, meanwhile, getting close to full build, sitting on Zonya's and Rabidibble's Darbling Cap, and so much creep. Look at Vlad's creep farm right now.
Yeah, I mean, he's at
Pretty
240. Caitlyn also 200. That's not bad either. We will see Vladimir pick up his Zonya's Hourglass now. He already has the Woda for his team. Looks like blue team's positioning to bait the Baron. I'm not sure if they're going to start it yet. I mean, they could use Twitch as a mobile ward to see where the other team's at, considering right now there's no oracles on the field again for the purple team.
Well,
we need trouble. Twitch isn't with him, and the Twitch has been the primary DPS this game.
Yeah, 12. Since he does have the most kills right now, we're going to see more wards going down, and Anivia Wall going to check it. Alistair going to take some free Baron damage there too. More snowballs being chucked in. Anivia going to get caught out again. Oh no!
That's huge for the blue team right now.
Oh, be able to get no problems now. They're not going to be able to do anything. Twitch is going to come in here unless he picks them all up, which I highly doubt.
He did get a triple.
And then we're going to see both Twitches doing just way too much damage, but I think
I
that
had white
might
text
have
just
been enough.
exploding on my screen. Triple kill, double kill, shut down. Not an ace, though.
That may be just enough to stop them from that Baron buff for the time being.
Yeah,
they
also
really need to push some lanes. Now they have an inhibitor down, they need to get another lane knocked over. With only Lulu up and Lulu disconnected.
Yeah, so
yeah.
Looks like blue team's got a second wind here. If they could at least push up the mid lane, I would hope get the middle inhibitor. They have time, it's still 25 seconds. Blue team's Twitch DPS at the moment is just stupid strong. So hopefully they'll just go.
Can't see exactly what he's knocking off that turret, but it's definitely a big chunk. Also with the PD now, he's going to be able to just do so much damage to these turrets. Got another 5 seconds before another 10 seconds really before anybody's going to be able to respond, but they got to clear that creep off their turret.
Yep, it will be close.
It would be smart of them to take that inhibitor right now, but they're pinging Baron. Looks like they want to get their timing up with clearing out their lane, and maybe going to get caught in the swampy mess garbage.
Snare is the word you're looking for, I believe.
And the black stuff.
Oh, the puddle pool.
The puddle of death. The puddle of
death. We'll go
the puddle
with
of evil. I'll say the puddle.
Twitch
of
is
evil.
just gonna solo Baron. No big deal.
Well, PD doesn't have a Bloodthirster yet, but he's going to go ahead and start it anyway. We're going to wait for Alistair to get in there and get close, but Purple Team needs to react here quickly. They don't have Vision Wards. They do have a Snap Trap down there. They have a ward in that bush. If Anivia can land a stun on that Alistair and he dies... Oh, there we see the Ice Shard. Going to pick up the Alistair, no problem. That ult going down, though. Going to get her eggs. Riven going to pick up... Was that a Baron steal by Purple Team with Riven's ult? I believe it was. Olaf going to come in here and do tons of true damage. Is this going to get turned around again with the Twitch?
What
steal?
is this?
Caitlyn double. Caitlyn trying to lifesteal off Riven, but what is going on?
Okay, so Riven, who disconnected early in the game, just basically cleaned up crew the entire blue team. Alright.
Without their Lulu also.
I'm done.
Riven
I have nothing else to say. That's pretty much the pinnacle of this game.
Okay. I'll go ahead and take over here if you decide to just go.
I mean, this game's ridiculous. This is such an awesome game. We've seen just back and forth. Blue team, purple team, blue team, purple team. Neither one with a clear victor, despite blue team or purple team obviously having a 10-kill lead and about
Can't go push
5K
anything right now
goals.
with all those minions at the base, though. Got to keep in mind with an inhibitor down.
Be careful, not losing those Nexus turrets.
They did already lose one, and that just only puts just about 2,000 health between the enemy and the game, really.
I mean, when you think about Twitch and Caitlyn, it wouldn't be that hard to backdoor if the purple team is caught out of position or not wary of what's going on. They're either going to need to do A, lots of wards, or B, just make sure they get a complete and total ace, or put so much pressure on the blue team that they have no choice but to defend.
What we need to see is that purple team pick up some wards and place them along the less used jungle routes, really, what are essentially the backdoor routes, the curve behind wolves and past blue buff. If they can coat that, they'll have enough warning to be able to get their 10-second recall.
Yep.
And then be able to really just kind of ruin people's days. Anivia has a vision ward here. Excellent choice by her.
I mean, she's got oracles, she's omnipotted, she's got blue buff now. I think we're gearing up for the final fight here. It's too bad Lulu's not here in the battle at the moment. She's been a big factor, I would say, with great ignites, nice knockups on her ult, and support in general. Vladimir's going to get caught here, but will Twitch go down to Kate DPS?
No, it doesn't look like it. That Anivia burst just too strong.
Vladimir is now down. That's one of their main AP carries. If I were the purple team, I would go for the win at this point.
Oh, and Caitlyn's also going to get caught out here. And Alistair's going to try and get in here, but without Morgana, just needs to try and recall. They need to regroup because they're going to lose some turrets here otherwise.
Okay, not taking the turret here was a mistake, and a big mistake at that.
Riven needs to get in there, and they have Baron buff.
Exactly, they have Baron buff. I mean, she has plenty of HP. It was
that just gave them really all the time they just needed to get in there.
Exactly.
And if you're gonna take a snare here and get she's gonna get picked off so quick. Morgana all going in here, gonna pick up the double kill for Twitch, and that's probably gonna be Riven too if she's not.
Snare lands.
One more snare lance and damage, death, killing.
Oosh.
What?
Nice
Olaf just kind of wandering around, not really sure what to do.
I mean, there's nothing he can do. He just lost a triple. They didn't get a single tower out of it, so solo dragon, why not?
Well, he's got really nothing else to do right now. He doesn't see anyone pushing, knowing that half the blue team is down. I mean, Morgana and Alistair can't beat the crap out of turrets that hard. Looks like he is going to back off here and pick up wolves at least, maybe try and harass with the undertow. I think he's going to be able to hold an inhibitor decently. I mean, he does have that much health and lifesteal.
Yeah, I mean, it's just an Alistair and a Morg, and this Morgana has ridiculous ability power though, so I don't know. If he gets caught by the snare, that will be the turning point. If he gets caught...
We're going to see him come in here from the back, and here comes the Ghost, the undertow. She's spell immune, but he just doesn't care. So much damage and lifesteal right now. Going to Zanya out. He's going to wait a few seconds, reposition himself a little bit better, and keep coming in here, throwing lightning balls, throwing axes. Going to get hit by a snare here. Is this going to be enough? He needs to throw another axe and lifesteal on. Looks like they're going to get away just
but
barely.
But the time he needed for Anivia and the rest of his team to get up. So
crazy exchange there.
He lived with this amazing amount of lifesteal and regeneration. The inhibitor did not go down, so now purple team has an additional lease on life. Despite their big kill lead and decent gold lead, with Lulu not in the game, that's a huge factor at this late in the game.
Yeah, it's unfortunate for that purple team. It really is. They're still up by 10 kills, but being down a player when you hit late game, that really can ruin your day.
So we'll see the blue team now pick up Dragon, going for his global objectives, which is a great idea at this point.
Baron's going to be down for at least another 5 minutes. Morgana's, well, she has her Rylai's now, and she does still have to get rid of that Doran's ring, but Anivia is significantly ahead of her on items.
She will pick up a
blasting wand. We'll probably see her go for the spell pen rod, the whatever it's called. Void staff.
Yeah, void staff, which is currently
the thing that
Anivia
staff,
already has.
The staff caused by the voids.
You gotta wonder though, being a bird, how is she currently carrying 3 staffs in book? Just saying.
Maybe in her claws. I mean, we can't really see that well. Oh, Twitch just gonna get chunked.
And
gonna get picked off there with that Oracle. So bad. They're gonna see the Caitlyn damage come through here, and they need to catch her too, since she's out of position. They also know Morgana's in there now too, with that wall gonna be able to pick up some sight.
Blue
Twitch
team
gonna
being
decloak
down
and
by Twitch is a big deal. It's now 4-4 rather than a 4-5. We'll see Vlad come in here with an Oracles. But can he catch this Twitch?
It's also relevant to note that Twitch is
Twitch is in trouble here.
But he does have Anivia here if she's going to land the stun, but he's going to pool just in time. He really is only worried about that Anivia right now. Going to be able to pick that up and turn into...
I think that Vladimir just made a pretty big mistake. He should have just gone for the Twitch. I mean, he had Oracles.
He would have been certainly able to just lifesteal his way straight through that Twitch, and hopefully they can knock this turret over. It's 4v3 right now, and with their support disconnected, they just need to go. They just need to go, really.
I mean, Twitch and Olaf need to start banging on this tower right now. Riven's, I mean, they're kind of dodging in and out, which is understandable. You don't have to tower dive, but just, I mean, hit
Twitch
turret.
is busy trying to focus on the enemy champs, which I completely disagree with right now. He's the biggest tower killing capability they have.
Looks like the purple team's choosing to back off. Maybe they'll go for Baron in a little while. I'm not sure when it's up exactly, because true fact, no one ever times Baron.
Riven also needs to push this tower over here. Gonna miss that wall just barely on that Caitlyn.
So
that
like
wall
the
can
top
force
lane
positioning
turret.
so bad.
Not a position, or sorry, not a bad idea to get the top lane turret at this point. Now they have tons of creep barreling down onto the top lane turret. It's all going to come down to positioning here. Alistair might get caught. He's got to be careful.
Or if they decide to try and juke one way or the other with this tower and they're able to deceive them, Caitlyn going to get pulled out here too. Got to be very, very cautious with that. It's 5v4 right now with the towers on the advantage of the blue team.
Yep, and just look at this Anivia at the moment. She currently has 690 ability power, basically. That's nuts. I mean, that's three-shotting Vlad nuts.
Her potions have worn off, though. She does have her
she still
oracles
has an
up.
oracle, so she could probably take a Twitch one-on-one. It would depend whether or not she lands all of her spells and gets a stun with her egg or not. Snowball, rather.
Snowball. You're going to see Twitch just kind of cautiously poking in there. There are no oracles on any of that blue team right now. He's going to get that critical vision that they need. Going to group up here. Looks like blue ping's going to go down for Baron. This... I would let them take a Baron and knock over inhibitors right now.
I would knock over.
I would be tempted to do that right now. Olaf's going to get in here and tank this turret. If they're going to take Baron, it's going to cost them a lot. It's going to cost them at least 2 inhibitors.
They're kind of going wishy-washy. I mean, they just need to make a decision at this point.
Yeah, this is turning into a tale of two teams again. We just need to see damage applied to that turret, and there we do see it. It's going to be a straight-up Baron trade, but it looks like
they're going for the win.
They're going for a base race right now, but with only Morgana right there, that's going to be bad.
I think they're going to lose. I don't think they're going to make it. They took too long to decide on what they wanted to do.
Purple team needs to knock out on that middle turret and inhibitor, and then back or go for win right now.
I think they're expecting the blue team to be waiting for them somewhere, which is why they're not just going for the Nexus turret at this point.
Maybe completely whipping that. Oh, Morgana's just going to get killed. Gonna get that Zanya and Twitch. Oh, just so many people showing up.
Morgana MVP. Stupid. The blue team's gonna pull it out with the stealth win.
Wow.
Will Anivia be able to save their... Oh, no. Nice. Oh, my God. This is ridiculous.
Perfect timing on the Zanyas, but Vlad's going to get melted. And she's going to be 1v1 on the Nexus there against Vladimir. Vladimir has Ghost?
Yeah.
Anivia's going to pick that up, and she's going to be able to AoE farm like a boss on that Nexus, but without any defense turrets, that's going to be rough. She also is missing...
Riven's going to get sniped.
Oh, that's disappointing. That could have been game right there.
I mean, this still could be game, because now we've seen Riven go down along with Olaf and Twitch. All they have is Anivia to hold off pretty much the entire team minus Vladimir with no
Had Purple
turrets.
not taken that middle turret, they would have been able to just kick in the door of Blue Team's Nexus.
Probably.
And we're going to see them all grouped up here, and then that will be GG.
Wow, what a crazy game this has been. An epic season finale for Season 1 of League of Legends Coldcasts.
Victory!
I don't even know what else to say, man. I mean, this was a great game. Long, but great.
Yeah. It was an impressive play from both teams, and we do want to thank them again for having us in for the last episode of our season. Stay tuned. The tournament is coming up. Happy Cinco de Mayo if you're of the persuasion to be drinking, even though this won't be released tonight. Watch for our tournament, and overall, thanks for watching.
Yeah, we'll be releasing hopefully many more games to come in the coming days. We plan on really getting back into casting now that school's over. Our tournament obviously is coming up, so if you haven't already gotten into that, I would highly suggest it, considering we got rid of the minimum requirements, so pretty much anyone can participate, considering as long as you're below 1,700 elo. Yeah, I think that pretty much wraps up what we have to say. This is an awesome game, and thanks for watching. We'll see you guys
Next time.